Hey friends, it's Cheryl, Sig the Solo Cruiser, and welcome to Themed Thursday. Today I'm diving into one of my favorite solo cruiser topics. Which cruise line has the best experience for solo cruisers? Well, I've got my opinions. Now, I've cruised solo on 11 different cruise lines, and while every ship is different, there are 3 lines that stand out to me when it comes to making solo cruisers feel seen, welcome, and connected. All right, let's count them down. Starting with number 3, I'm gonna say MSC Cruises. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you now. MSC Cruises, their solo cruiser programs can be hit or miss. One of my 3-day sailings, the solo meetup wasn't until the 2nd day. On the MSC cruise I just took, they had the solo meetup on the 1st day, but nobody showed up. But I did experience one sailing where it was a full hosted event with champagne, great conversation, and a really great vibe. When it's good, but there just doesn't seem to be any consistency, at least not since the last time I've sailed. Coming in at number 2 for me is Norwegian Cruise Line. NCL has been catering to solo cruisers the longest, and it shows. They've got a dedicated solo lounge, organized daily meetups, and a host to keep things flowing. The crowds, they're usually engaged, fun, and ready to connect. If you're a first-time solo cruiser and you want a structured way to connect with others, this is a solid choice. But my number 1 pick and my personal favorite is Virgin Voyages. Here's why. Yes, they have daily solo meetups and group dinners just like Norwegian, but they also help you feel more immersed in the entire ship. The solo host gives you tips on what not to miss, like Scarlet Night, and encourages you to try out different activities and events. Plus, it's adults only. And if you know me, you already know that moves them up on my list. And I've got an honorable mention, Explorer Journeys. This is a luxury cruise line with a solo cruiser program that's structured, elegant, and engaging. Their solo cruiser program reminds me of what Virgin and NCL does, with an extra layer of refinement. Now, the solo cruiser crowd there was a little older than NCL and Virgin Voyages, but still very active, very social, and fun. And the level of service, the spa, the dining, pure luxury. So if you're looking for a more elevated solo cruise, Explorer Journeys is your match. The beauty of a good solo cruiser program is that it removes you from the awkwardness. It gives you an easy way to connect without pressure, and reminds you that solo doesn't mean alone. And if you're like me, you might float in and out, doing your thing one day and hanging out with the group another day. That flexibility is what makes solo cruising empowering. So those are my top picks for solo cruiser programs: Virgin Voyages, Norwegian, MSC, and my bonus, Explorer Journeys. Have you had a great solo cruiser experience? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear. I'm Cheryl, Sig the Solo Cruiser, and I will see you next Theme Thursday.
I'm Sig the Solo Cruiser. Follow me for more solo cruising tips.